on the air. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Raiders and the Longhorns. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
The very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He carries a .308 batting average. He's taken him deep once. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Francisco Lindor. A high fastball is in there. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Maben to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Ramirez with a barehanded effort. Just late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping in now, Harold Castro. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, and that's allowed out number 1.
Batting first, the first baseman.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And here's the 3-2 from him. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up
goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Cameron Maben. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Well, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's safe.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Tyler Naquin. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Count even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is Maben, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he fouls this one off. Santana leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Hit in the air to center field. Maben is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Maben is there, and that's the 3rd out. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Set to get his day started, Austin Romine. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1-1, here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Maben.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
Striding in once again, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Victor Reyes. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And at the plate, Jose Ramirez as we begin the top of the 4th. Now the 2-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. And he misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. 1-1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In the air to center. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Cameron Maben now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to. Jordan Zimmerman is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35.
Ready for another shot now. Oscar Mercado. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
2-1 to count. Now the pitch.
That's off the plate.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Raiders lead it 3-0. At the plate, Austin Romine. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to 2nd now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart. High and deep to right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. On to 3rd, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
On the ground to third. Ramirez is there. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Reined in. And the tag gets him. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-1 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Harold Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes is there, 1 away. In now, Miguel Cabrera. No hits to this point. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball well outside. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here's Tyler Naquin. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now batting, Domingo Santana. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Scope is there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is striding into the box. Cameron Maben. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 on the ground to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Romine. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1 home. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Line drive to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping up now, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Adam Simber answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. Hit sharply on the ground, scooped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here now the 2-2.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Hit hard to the right. One and two. Here it is to the right side and through, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. C.J. Kroon is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Pulled toward right center field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1-2.
Now 1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. You're short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So striding in, Austin Romine, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 2-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's got it, and the Raiders have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Texas took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Carrasco earns the win, his 2nd. Daniel Norris was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Brad Hand earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.